solved and unsolved also. So as I said that I'll dedicate this class, one more class, then switch on this also. I'll dedicate one more class of 10.2. So today we'll take up problems of 10.2. We took up one problem last week, that was problem number 13, not 13, number 12 we had taken up. So I'll draw the diagrams, we'll discuss up parallelly, you start doing the problems also. What all are the theorems that you studied as by the time this system boots up? One is radius at the point of contact is always perpendicular, tangents drawn from an external point are equal, and a bit of grade 9 will be used. What are the bits of grade 9? Equal chords are equidistant from the center, radius drawn from the center of a chord always bisects the chord and it is perpendicular to the chord. Then angle subtended by an arc, I don't think that one we use so much. And the similar triangle concept, RHS concept, is something that you should be familiar with because there is one example which uses that. Okay, last class we saw one more theorem and one more problem which actually used Heron's formula. That problem is a very probable problem for your pre-board. In pre-board they will like to give you problems which will be more time consuming, so that you come home and cry that paper was lengthy, you could not finish. तो वो problem आने के chances बहुत ज़्यादा है क्योंकि एक दो बार आ चुका है. That is one problem. And the RHS problem which I did as a practice with you all to find size, that is one that will require. Okay, so we'll see from question number 1 to 3 are very easy. They are absolutely easy, you can do on your own also. Let's see from 4th onwards and let's try and discuss and see whether we are understanding or not. Okay, people who have the textbook, it's fine. People who don't have, it says prove that the tangents drawn at the ends of a diameter of a circle are parallel. So I am on NCERT. I am on NCERT. As per my book, it is exercise 10.2. You can see the new versions. I'm on question number 4 and we'll go start doing them in a serial. Okay, now you need to think and let me know. Now I've got a circle and I have a diameter. Okay, I have a diameter of this circle. Sorry, we use a different color. Okay, so this is the diameter of the circle. It says that prove that. So there are two tangents drawn on these diameters. So दो tangent बना लेते हैं. So one tangent would be in this manner. And then, sorry, one more tangent would be like this. So the problem says that you need to prove that these two tangents are parallel. Tangents drawn at the end of the diameter of a circle, these are to be proved as parallel. Okay? Now, out here what we will do in order to save time, that we will make our figure and we will scribble and try to draw it. Okay, you can name them. Name them as PQ and name them as MN. So in this problem, you are given, so you have a circle with center O and the diameter is AB, and PQ and MN are tangents. They are tangents which are drawn on endpoints of a diameter. You need to prove write this much so that you remember what is this problem number and at least this much, to prove that PQ is parallel to MN. Yes, anyone who would like to take a go at it? We'll just discuss, and if we can close the problem, we'll close the problem. How to do these problems? पूछा क्या है आपको? What have they asked you? Prove that the two tangents are parallel. How do we prove two lines are parallel? Yes, we can take AB as transversal. So one of the ways to prove things parallel are the transversal concept, in which you can say consecutive interior angles are supplementary, external alternate interior angles are equal, or you say corresponding angles are equal, whatever it is. So that is our strategy. Now, in order to apply that strategy, we have to use some food from the same chapter. What is the food from the same chapter? Now try to think that. Your first thought is correct. The second thought is, what are the things you learned in this chapter? Radius to a tangent is perpendicular. That means we have cracked the problem. This is 90. This should also be 90. This should also be 90. This should also be 90. This angle and this angle are alternate interior angles, or you can take this and this are alternate interior angles, which makes it that they are equal, each equal to 90 degree, and they are parallel. Please write this as your summarized way, and then we move to the next problem. How to solve these problems? Always remember in geometry, what have you been asked? What is the law to prove that what you have been asked? And then try thinking, in what way can you achieve that? Anyone has a doubt on this problem? Are we clear on this one? Class. Don't want to join? Don't join. Question number 5. Okay. 5 says, prove that perpendicular at the point of contact to a tangent passes through the center. It says, prove that perpendicular. So let me draw the diagram, then it becomes clear to you. So we have a circle, and in that circle we will obviously have a tangent because it talks about a tangent also. So this is a tangent, right? Then it says, prove that the perpendicular at the point of contact. So we should have a perpendicular. So let me make one perpendicular. So it says perpendicular. It doesn't say that it is coming from center. Okay, it says perpendicular to the tangent to a circle passes through the center. So I am making one perpendicular to this tangent. Okay, ये थोड़ा dicey है question ना. I'll explain you. Don't worry. So let us say my tangent is as usual AB. Let's say the tangent is AB, and let's say M is the point of contact, and this is a point P, and there is somewhere a center O. Now, mind you, what is the question? Okay, look what I'm writing for the question. The trick is in the question. You cannot assume that O is on this line. It says, given a circle with center O, right? AB is a tangent. Okay, AB is a tangent. Now PM is perpendicular to AB. Observe my writing. PM is perpendicular to AB. What does it ask you to prove? Prove that the perpendicular to a tangent passes through the center. आपको नहीं पता कि ये center से pass कर रहा है, हालांकि वो pass तो करेगा, because we have been asked to prove. Okay, so I will say PM is this is given to you. Okay, circle with center O, and now I write to prove that O lies on PM. Did you understand what I'm trying to say? देखने से लगता है O PM पे है, but O is not lying on PM. As per the question, the question says, look at the language. It says, prove that the perpendicular at the point of contact to a tangent. Okay, we'll write one more line, that M is point of contact. M is point of contact. So the question is, if you know the point of contact, and if you are drawing a line which is perpendicular to this point of contact, then that line passes through the center. जो कि होगा, पर आपको prove करना है. Are we fine? Yeah. Okay. So let's prove it. How to prove this? These sort of proofs, how will you prove? These sort of proofs will be like this. These sort of proofs will be two statements which lead to the same conclusion. Adya is a girl who goes to Phoenix Green, and there is a girl from B so and so flat who goes to Phoenix Green. There can be one and only girl from this flat who goes to Phoenix Green, and Adya lives in this flat. ऐसे दो statement आ गया. Adya, a girl from this flat goes to Phoenix Green, and Adya lives in this flat. So Adya cannot be the other girl, but the same girl. That is the way we prove this statement. So how do we prove it? The first proof would be that we will say M is point of contact. So can I not say OM is the radius? Children, can I not say OM is radius? In such a case, can I not say OM is perpendicular to AB? Yeah. PM lies on O. PM lies on O, we don't know. I'm saying it doesn't lie on O. I'm not considering PM at all. I am using the thing, look at what I'm using. I'm using M is point of contact. Do you agree? This is given to me. आप PM को तो भूल जाओ, दिमाग से निकाल दो. OM is radius. Do you dispute? OM is perpendicular to AB as per the theorem. Radius at point of contact. Radius at point of contact is perpendicular to tangent. This is my theorem. Can I now say, madam, that angle OMB is equal to 90 degree? Yeah. In fact, this statement is sufficient. OMB is equal to 90 degree. Can I say that? So we have first proved Adya is a student of Phoenix Green and stays in B so and so number flat. ये prove हो गया हमारा. अब हम दूसरा proof क्या करेंगे? B so and so flat has a girl who goes to Phoenix Green. That means Adya should be that girl. Okay. Now, can I write angle PMB is also equal to 90 degree? This is given. Yeah. This is given. Is it not sufficient to tell that O then lies? PM is perpendicular to AB. OM is also perpendicular to AB. That means, अभी सोचो ये कैसा है? ये देखो 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 इधर देखो. Point M is common. PM is perpendicular. OM is perpendicular. Let's say O is this and P is this. Can two lines be perpendicular in that way? No. OM is perpendicular. Can it be perpendicular? No. But OM is perpendicular. Is OM perpendicular? So does O lie on PM? So you can write. In fact, you don't need to get into this 90 degree at all. You can just go on this statement. OM is perpendicular to AB and given PM is perpendicular to AB. So this is enough for us to say O lies on PM. अरे यही तो दिखाया ना. M तो common point है ना नेहा. M common point है. PM is perpendicular. Let's say O does not lie and is perpendicular. तो ऐसा होना पड़ेगा. ऐसे perpendicular हो सकता है क्या? No. ऐसे problem हम इस तरह से. That's a finishing statement. So we will write proof. M is the point of contact. So OM is radius. Therefore OM is perpendicular to AB. Then you write next statement immediately after this. The next statement you write PM is perpendicular to AB. ये सब लिखने की जरूरत भी नहीं है. मेरे हिसाब से तो जरूरत ही नहीं है. You just write PM is perpendicular to AB. Right here, PM is perpendicular to AB. Then you write, that means O lies on PM. Two lines are perpendicular at the same point means either the two segments should be equal or one should be shorter and a part of the other segment. Neha, did you understand? Two segments are, look, PM is one segment, OM is one segment. They are perpendicular at the same point. So there can be two ways. Either they are diametrically opposite, OM is side pe hai, PM is side mein hai, but that's not the case. They are on the same side. And if they are on the same side, either O and P can merge, or O can be longer, or O can be smaller. So many things I'm saying. In either case, they all lie on the same line. So इतना लिखने की जरूरत नहीं, आप सीधा लिख लीजिए that means we infer O lies on PM because in your diagram, PM is bigger and OM is smaller. So O उसके अंदर घुसेड़ा हुआ रहेगा. Clear? Understood? All the problems are very easy. They just use your theorem concepts. ठीक है? अगला वाला देखें. Can I drop this? Anyone? Any query? So how do you prove these sort of things? जहाँ एकदम सत्य दिख ही रहा है, then you always go start two statements and prove that they are necessary and equal. Okay. Next one. For this chapter, for your tests and all, instead of having a compass, आई ऑलवेज से गर्ल्स का तो कोई शॉर्टेज ही नहीं है, एक बैंगल या एक छोटा कुछ एक रखा करो क्लास में, फटाफट फटाफट होते जाता है, एंड डायग्राम्स बिकम मच मोर, और पेनिट्रेशन नहीं होता है, इजी हो जाता है। हाँ बढ़िया स्केच हुआ, याद दिया, छोड़ दो उसको, अभी गोल ही लग रहा है। ठीक है, चलते हैं अगले प्रॉब्लम में। Okay, this one you all try to do. This is very easy. Question number 6. The length of the tangent from a point A at a distance 5 meter from the center. I'll not draw. You all try to draw. The length of a tangent. The length of a tangent. Draw a scribble figure. First try to draw a scribble figure. ऐसे ही बनाओ. हाँ, always try to make a scribble figure first. The length of a tangent from a point A at a distance 5 centimeter from the center. No, listen again. The length of a tangent from a point A at a distance 5.5 centimeter from the center. Tangent is drawn from a point A and the point A is 5 centimeter from the center. एक तरह का हाइपोटेन्यूज है वो। क्यों नहीं होगा? क्या मुंह बना रही है ऐसी? ये you make a tangent from a point A. नहीं, अंग्रेजी में you bro खाली इंग्लिश मारते हो। अब यहाँ पे एक tangent बनाओ। This tangent is drawn from what point? A. And A is at what distance? 5 centimeter. What? Okay, now I have almost unreeled everything and now you say okay. And it is at a distance how much? 5 centimeter from the radius of the circle. Sorry, from the center of the circle. Yes, Zoe madam, any doubt? So what is 5 centimeter as per the diagram? OA is 5 centimeter. You have drawn it correctly. Okay, it's 5 centimeter. Okay, and the length of the tangent is 4 centimeter. Length of the tangent is how much? Find the radius of the circle. Do you need to prove it? 3 centimeter. This is a 3, 4, 5 Pythagorean triplet. So they have asked you to find out what is the radius. तो कितना आसान प्रॉब्लम है। पॉइंट ये कि हम घर में करते ही नहीं है ना, हमें पसंद ही नहीं है करना। ये 5 है, this is 4, so this has to be 3. Clear? Why did you apply Pythagoras theorem? Who said it's an hypotenuse? Who said it is a radius, Zoe? Correct answer you have to give. This is law. This is a right angle triangle. That is the right answer. Hypotenuse takes birth once you say this is right angle triangle. So first thing you should say, this is radius at point of contact making 90. So the triangle is a right angle triangle. If the triangle is right angle triangle, then you can use Pythagoras theorem, and by Pythagoras theorem we can prove that this is this. हाँ, स्क्रीन में जाके कुछ भी करो, मेरी आंख के सामने मत करो। My job becomes double what? I have to again take out this video clip, go home, again take out that portion, and then again upload. काम double हो गया. Okay, next question. अच्छा, this one I'll see. ये करने की कोशिश करो. Okay, we have got 2 circles. Okay, this is one circle, and let's say this is one more circle, and these circles are concentric. Do you know the meaning of the word concentric? One inside, not one inside. They have the same center. Perfect, Adya. सही जवाब दो. ठीक है, 2 circles. So question number 4 is, as we are at question number 7, 2 concentric circles of radii 3 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So let me make their radii now. So their radii are, their radii are 3 centimeter and 5 centimeter. 3 and 5. Okay. So one is 3. How do I know that this one is 3, Zoe? Why not this one is 3? why, Zoe, this is 3? How do I know this is 3 and this is 5? One is 3 and one is 5. Why am I making this as 5? This is longer. Good. I like it. This is 3 and this is 5. Okay. The center. Oh, okay. It says two concentric circles of radii 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Find the length of the chord of the larger circle which touches the smaller circle. That means we have a chord. We have a chord which is which is a tangent to the smaller circle. हाँ, तो अब आपको क्या निकालना है? You have to find the length of AB, and let's say that point P is the point of. Oh, I should not say. Now you try to do this. I'll not say. मैं decode नहीं करूँगा. आप करो with necessary and proof. I'll write what is given. Okay, for anyone who doesn't have a textbook. So given concentric circles. Concentric circles. अरे 8 से थोड़ी, ये तो तुम सर बेगुनाह है ऐसा बोलने से थोड़ी चलेगा. अदालत सबूत मांगती है भाई. So AB is chord to circle with 5R and tangent to circle with 3R. You have to prove what is the value of AB. Okay, how do you find the value of AB?
So first we draw the perpendicular to the chord. So like you'll get OB as 3 centimeters, which is given radius.
OP is 3 centimeter as radius, which is given. Okay, OP is 3 centimeter. So you join the radius to this. This is 3 centimeter.
You join O and A or B, anything is fine.
Okay, then you join this.
So you get that 5 centimeters.
1 minute. So this is 3 centimeters. This is 5 centimeters.
Yeah. Then you find AB.
4.
And as like.
ये 8 कैसे हुआ?
Perpendicular draw.
हाँ. That same बोलने से थोड़ी नंबर मिलेगा. Perpendicular. The perpendicular from the center to a chord bisects the chord. That is, P is the point of contact with circle for 3R and it is the midpoint for the chord AB. सही चीज बताना जरूरी है. जॉली LLB देखे हो ना? जॉली साहब, लड़ने की बात मत करना, सही बात बताना जरूरी है. ठीक है ना? एक गिलास पानी खुद पीता है, थोड़ा सा पौधे को पिलाता है. आई लव द जज. Always be very particular with your statements. I knew that you will calculate till 4. 4 के बाद जब बताना होता है ना, ये मत बताओ सब बेगुनाह है. Proof करो. And proof should be with. That's why I say all the proofs. This chapter is a proof chapter. Take out your grade 9 book. Write the proofs in one. Proof means just statement लिख के रख लो, और ये भी लिख के अपने पास एक अच्छा white paper बना के रखो. नीचे जाइए, मैजिक टेप लाके रखिए. When you are doing this chapter as a revision, please put that magic tape. ये देखोगे?
So how is the mic attached to your t-shirt without?
Because inside the t-shirt there's a small magnet, a magnetic property. So on this side there is a small tablet, just like you wore badges in UN में जैसे पहनते हो, MUN, MUN जैसा है. Okay, I'll show you something. See how preparation happens. See, you can do. ये है ना, याज तुषा है ना, उसको मैं बोल रहा था, like we were doing some mechanics problem which were getting weird. So problem करते करते she has written, my neighbors nowadays think that I have become a little crazy. देखो मार्कर से पूरे खिड़की में ही प्रॉब्लम लिखा है, ऑल फॉर्मुलाज आर रिटन, where there is a will there is a way, I always say. This one also gets huge scolding from me, huge scolding. कभी सोएगा, कभी तबीयत ठीक नहीं, लास्ट होल वीक शी वाज अनवेल, 3 प्रॉब्लम्स तो उसको भी है ना, खाना नहीं खाएगा, ऑड टाइम पे सोएगा। लेकिन जब पढ़ने का बात आता है ना, न्यूटन्स लॉ ऑफ मोशन से लिखा हुआ है, पूरा खिड़की लिख डाला, और ये बाजू वाला नेबर का घर। लिखने से मतलब है, वाइप कर दो फिर। मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, yes, when you are reading these chapters, you should make one A4 page with all the theorems relevant. Okay, great. When you, how to make it, I'll tell you. Make a page, make the theorems, and with red color you write which theorems are applicable for proof and which are only for motivate purpose. But we should know all. And some grade 9 theorems also which we may need. Like this boy fell short of the statement. He could calculate it correctly. So write them. And fix it with magic tape in front of the wall when you're doing this chapter. Once this chapter is done, खोल लो इसको फिर, and keep it in your harmonium folder. That bellows वाला folder होता है ना, उसमें रख लो, फिर दूसरा chapter करेंगे, लगाएंगे. So when you see it 3-4 number of times, the statement gets into your head. Why do, and another way is writing. How do we remember? We don't do so many problems like you do. जो लिखते हैं ना, लिखते लिखते याद हो जाता है. ठीक है? So this was very easy. Let's take our next problem. And do not leave a single NCERT problem solved or unsolved. For what? For birds, pre-birds and all. Okay, now we have a second problem. The next problem is a quadrilateral which is circumscribed over a circle. That means the circle is like a in circle for this quadrilateral. Okay, so let's make the quadrilateral. Let's make the quadrilateral this. So this sort of a quadrilateral. My figure might differ from the book, but that's not a reason to worry. Okay. Now let's say A, B, C, D. So we'll name it. This is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Okay, children, in this chapter, whenever you see such problems, the question may write as quadrilateral. For you, it is not quadrilateral. For you, it is all tangents drawn from an external points which are equal. आपको ये याद रखना है. और PQRS बना लीजिए. यहाँ पे ये P है, ये Q है, ये R है, और ये S है. ठीक है? So such type of problems need only patience and ability to rearrange. इसमें लिख के रखिए. Ability to rearrange, bracket में लिख के रखिए. This is the only trick to solve this problem. So you need to solve AB plus CD. AB plus CD should be equal to AD plus BC. Okay. So these problems are all problems on what, beta? Ability to rearrange. Okay. Looking at the diagram, as I told you, this might look like quadrilateral for you, but for you they are all tangents, 4 tangents. What is the theorem that comes to your mind? Theorem कौन सा आता है? यहाँ तो कोई रेडियस रेडियस दिख नहीं रहा है. Tangent में बेटा सबसे इजी है. Tangent में 2 ही theorem है. Tangent has only 2 theorems in this chapter, whether you prove or you don't prove. One is radius at the point of contact is perpendicular. यहाँ परपेंडिकुलर लेके कोई फायदा नहीं है क्योंकि हमें लेंथ प्रूव करना है. Another tangent from an external point are equal, which means tau is equal to tau, tau is equal to tau, tau is equal to tau, and tau equal to tau. बाकी सब क्या है? रीअरेंज का कमाल है. अब कैसे इनको रीअरेंज करते हैं? आप ऐसे लिखते जाइए. AP is equal to what? Tell me बच्चा. AS. AP equal to AP. सो रहे हो क्या क्लास में? ये खोल के दे दूं क्या हाथ में? Okay, next is what बेटा? BQ. हाँ, लेकिन आपको प्रूफ क्या करने दिया है? जरा देखिए. AB दिया है ना? AB प्रूफ करने दिया है. Look, how to write. Now you'll land up in problem C. आपको बताता हूं. देखो कैसे प्रूफ करना है. AP is equal to AS. You have to prove what? AB. AB में AP एक पार्ट है, दूसरा पार्ट क्या है? BP. इसका मतलब है इस साइड में BP लिखो, उस साइड में क्या लिखो? BQ. वेरी गुड. और क्या नजर आ रहा है? CD. We have to prove CD. So CD के लिए हम क्या लिखेंगे? CR. CR is equal to CQ. So AB plus CD. Okay. AB plus CD. Okay. Plus CD. So CD. AB तो हमारा इसमें से इन दोनों को ऐड करेंगे तो AB आएगा. Then we have to add CD. CD means CR आ जाएगा. Okay. CR is equal to CQ. Very good. And DR is equal to DS. Very good. Now what we do? AB plus CD. AB फॉर्मेशन हो गया ना? ये भी फॉर्मेशन है. अब ऐड कर दो. ऐड करें? इन दोनों को ऐड करने से क्या निकलेगा? AB निकलेगा. If we add these two, what are we going to get? CD. Arey, we have taken care to write it, so we cannot go wrong. Now, if you add these two, AS plus BQ. Look at AS plus BQ. So what you do? You don't add these two. You do a little bit of jugglery. AS you add with CQ. AS with DS. Sorry. AS देखो तुम खुद ही बता दिया. AS with DS will give you what? AD. आ गया? And add these two. So you'll get. अच्छा. अगर आपको ये ट्रिक नहीं आता है, you will toggle in this area for additional 5 minutes in the exam. अरे ऐसा नहीं आ रहा है, अरे मैच नहीं हो रहा है कि नहीं वान्या? बोलो. यहीं पे टॉगल करते रहोगे. सो फाइनल पॉइंट इज व्हाट? यहाँ पे भी रेड पेन यूज करो और साइड में लिख लो. सॉल्यूशन इज नॉट द थिंग यू आर लर्निंग विथ मी हियर. सॉल्यूशन आपको बुक में भी मिल जाएगा. यहाँ पे ट्रिक है, अरेंज इन सच अ मैनर दैट LHS फॉर्मेशन टेक्स प्लेस. अमूल्य समझ में आया? AP इक्वल टू AS लिखा ना. अगली बार मैंने BQ को इस साइड नहीं लिखा, मैंने जानबूझ के BP को इस साइड लिखा, क्योंकि AP BP. खाली चेयर रहते, टेबल रहते भी पीछे बैठते हो. अभी भी लाइट की प्रॉब्लम है? अब तो ऊपर लाइट है ना. अब लाइट की क्या प्रॉब्लम है बोलो? और तुम्हारे साथ में जो वो है ना तुम्हारा पिलियन राइडर, वो भी इतना जगह रहते, वहां जाके बैठता है. नहीं, बाजू वाले घर की बैल्कनी भी खाली है, वहां बैठ सकते हो. कुछ उस किचन से खाने भी मिलेगा. My grade 8 students, they come quickly to book this seat. Bakul will be very early to come and book here. और यहाँ ये खाली जाता है. Clear? Understood? चले next वाला. Anyone? Aparna? Sanvi, if you did you want ये वाला trick समझ में आया? तो this trick, how to write it? It's not that if you write in this way heavens will fall. You will only lose time. Plus also bite some nails. Because तब तक paper will be long. ठीक है? चलिए आगे. Next problem क्या है? Question number 9. Question number 9 has a figure. Okay, let's draw the figure first. So we have a circle. So this is our circle. And you've got two tangents here, xy and xy dash. One at top and one at bottom. Xy and xy dash. XY and XY dash. There are two tangents. चलो लिखते हैं इनको. XY and X dash Y dash. Okay. Are two parallel tangents. Are they looking parallel? Yeah, they're looking parallel. Are two parallel tangents. So XY is parallel to XY dash, children. XY is parallel to X dash Y dash, and both are tangents. Figure is there in the book, so need not worry. Both are tangents. And it further says with center O, and another tangent AB is there with a point of contact C. Now the other tangent is something very stylish. The other tangent is like a transversal wala tangent hai, theek hai? The point of contact is C. So the other tangent starts from here. Okay, the other starts from here. Sorry. This is the other tangent, and the top point is A and the bottom point is B. So this point is A and this point is B. This is also a tangent, and its point of contact is C. This is the point of contact C. Okay, and we have POQ, which is the diameter. So let's take POQ. Right. So this is POQ as the diameter. Okay, POQ is this. Prove that AOB is equal to 90 degree. Angle AOB. Angle AOB. Angle AOB means this angle. We have to prove that this angle is 90 degree. This is to be proved. Yes, children. How will you prove this? हो जाएगा. Hey, Adi. Remember, if anyone is asking you at home why you came back, be brave and manly enough to share the right reason. Do you get it? Because if I get a query from the parent, I can reply on WhatsApp. I can send the video clip. I also have many other people as witness here, along with Vania also as witness here. So rather than me using so many resources, it's better you speak the truth. है ना? हाँ, ये मत करना. I should not get a query, sir, what happened in class today? I should get 2 statements from parents. Sir, what he did was exactly correct. I will accept that also. Or what he did was wrong. But not the query, what happened in class today? That you should go and answer. Follow.
POA plus angle A is equal to 1 degree.
अच्छा, this whole thing is 180 degree. Okay. फंस जाओगे उसमें थोड़ा सा. मैं एक चीज बता दूं. हाँ, वो है. अगर हम वो कर देंगे तो हमारा जॉब क्लियर हो जाएगा. ओसी को ज्वाइन कर दो. ओसी को ज्वाइन करके भी एक ट्रिक है. ऐसे नहीं होगा. ओसी को ज्वाइन करके आपका, so you have to prove it is 90 degree. One of the 90 means I have to get a measurement. The only measurement you have on this line is the straight angle, which is 180 degree. So by hook or crook, we have to prove that this is half of 180 degree. Do you? No, मेरी बात सुनो पहले. Is there any other way? No, because these angles play no role in this problem. See, ये angle को 90 मांगा है ना? ये angle को 90 मांगा है, तो we should have some base from where we will start. This angle is on this beautiful line POQ. POQ is 180, we know. I'm going to get this as 90. That means what should be our strike? By hook or crook, prove that this is half of this. Half means some angles here must be equal, so that they cancel out. There are many other angles also, na? So if you look, which I am looking right now, OAP is one triangle. Can I call this triangle as T1? Okay. Can I call this triangle as T1? Similarly, I can call this triangle T2. T1, T2 can be proof congruent. Radius equal to radius. This side is equal to this side. And this is common. Congruent. Now, if that is congruent, the good thing that we get is this angle is equal to this angle. Do you agree? That will be the same thing for the bottom 2 triangles also. So this angle will be equal to this angle. Now you try what you were trying. Initially जो बके थे ना, blah blah plus blah blah plus blah blah plus blah blah 180, वहां से ये निकल जाए. आ जाओ. इसको अल्फा लेते हैं. और इसको भी अल्फा, ये बीटा, ये भी बीटा। हाँ बोलो क्या बोला था? यू सेड अल्फा प्लस बीटा प्लस अल्फा इज इक्वल टू 180, है ना? हाँ सॉरी, बीटा प्लस बीटा इज इक्वल टू 180, ठीक था? तो इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? 2 ऑफ अल्फा प्लस बीटा इज इक्वल टू 180. That means alpha plus beta is equal to 90. And what is alpha plus beta? Your required triangle. Alpha plus beta is your required angle. ये क्या सार्थक ना, सैटरडे संडे संडे है ना, ये संडे अच्छा लगता है, फिर बाकी हफ्ता पढ़ना ही नहीं है ना वान्य? ये वीकली है. Like outside our campus on Saturday that sabji market comes, then rest of the week what we do, we buy the vegetables and we keep it in the refrigerator. Yes or no? Again next week he will come, next week sir also comes, so again we will go to the vegetable market. Joy, did you understand? And increase that figure size. वो जो you love to play around that hodgepodge ना, थोड़ा बड़ा करो. हाँ, that's why I'm saying keep one standard bangle with you, which is an ideal size. 3, 4, 5. How many turns? One more hand you want? How to word it? So wording is very easy. So this red lines are already a part of the diagram. So our construction, you'll have a construction join OC. So let's word it. Chalo. Construction. The first construction would be join OC. This is your first part. The second is you compare. I'm just writing what is the inference that you have to do. Triangle OPA would be congruent to triangle OCA, right? This is, so if that be the case, you will draw that alpha equal to alpha from here. On the third one, you will prove similarly. इतना दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं आपने. Yes, triangle COB बच्चा is equal to triangle हाँ QOB, COB QOB, yes, QOB क्या हो गया? QOB, right? This will give you beta equal to beta, right? All these things done. Then the fourth will be the straight line angle. The straight line angle is alpha plus alpha plus beta equal to 180 degree, and from there you get. ठीक है, चलिए 2 और एंगल है, खत्म करना है आज के बाद, अब नहीं. एक इजी वाला लेते हैं. नंबर 11, parallelogram subscribing a triangle circle is a rhombus. अच्छा, is a rhombus a parallelogram? First of all, what rhombus is a special parallelogram whose all sides are equal, है ना? Right. So we have to prove. Can I rub this, बच्चा? Hello. Very good. So in our next problem, we have a parallelogram, and which is circumscribing a circle. So please. Okay, all you are given in this problem, bacha log, is ABCD is a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram, very easy. It is give. You have to prove it's a rhombus. So proving rhombus means, what is proving a rhombus means? All sides. You cannot draw the parallelogram first and then do the circle. It will be very difficult. First circle, then parallelogram. All sides are equal. So now she's trying. Try. Wow. Missed it on the part. Chalo. Have you understood? You have to prove that this is a rhombus. In order to prove that this is a rhombus, the criteria that you have to show is that all sides are equal. But whenever such sort of a figure comes, we never see them as quadrilateral. We don't see them as parallelogram. All we see them as tangents drawn from an external point. This is equal to this. Yes. And parallelogram means opposite sides are equal. That you already know. See, if it's a parallelogram, then you know that AB should be equal to CD and AD is equal to DC. This is known to you, right? Now this is equal to this, this is equal to this, this is equal to this, this is equal to this. Again, this is a rearrangement problem. Shall we? E, Q, R, S. You just have to prove. See, already you already know AB is equal to CD. You just prove this part. Your job is taken care. You just prove AB equal to AD. AB is equal to CD. It has to be because it's a parallelogram. Parallelogram का concept क्या है? Opposite sides are equal and parallel. So AB should be equal to AD. करें उसको proof. AB को कैसे दिखाएंगे हम? AQ इसको इसके साथ इक्वल करना है. AQ इक्वल टू AP एंड AB लाना है. तो इधर क्या लिखेंगे? BQ. BQ इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? BR. एग्रीड? ऐड कर दो दोनों को. AQ प्लस BQ ऐड करेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? AB is equal to AP plus BR. अच्छा, AP plus BR. Right, very nice. इसे चारों को rearrange करना पड़ेगा. So we have to take all four. दो से नहीं होगा और भी दो ले लो. Okay, this is done. Then we'll rearrange. Oh yeah, nothing to worry. Okay, now come this side. If we add these two AQ BQ, we get this. Okay, next AP and this. Okay, next you come. DP DS. Yeah, CS is equal to CR. Now you add both sides. Okay, you can transfer this side, that side, वो भी चलता है. So AQ plus BQ will give you what? AQ plus QB will give you, this will give me AB. And DP plus AP. Okay, we should have had AP on this side. So this one we wrote in a wrong fashion. We should have written this as DS equal to DP. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. DS के साथ कौन सा है? SC, CS. हाँ, अब ठीक है. अब DS और CS को ऐड करो, क्या मिलेगा? CD मिल जाता है. इन दोनों को ऐड करने से क्या मिलेगा? AP प्लस नहीं, इन दोनों को नहीं.
The first one and the last one.
हाँ, इन दोनों को ऐड करने से क्या मिलेगा? हाँ, AD. Yes. And this one ऐड करेंगे तो this is BR plus CR will give me what? BC. So what have I established? Just tell me. AB plus CD, AD plus BC. But you already know we have to prove that AB is equal to AD. You have to prove that this is equal to this, right? Now look at CD and look at BC. CD and CD is equal to AB. Yes. So 1 minute. BC. 1 minute. What are we left with? CD. CD is equal to how much? AB. And BC is equal to
AD.
CD is equal to AB. BC is equal to AD. So we have 2AB is equal to 2AD. है ना? 2 and 2 cancels. ABC. So this is sufficient for. And you can write similarly. You can prove the other side also. ठीक है? Again, rearrangement type of problem. Be careful how you order and write your tangents so that you arrive at the same way. Every problem scribble and do once. Every problem do it fair properly once. तो next वाला part नहीं होगा, वो मैं जानता हूँ. Next. Oh, we left one in between. 10 वाला छूट गया था. 12 तो हम last class में कर चुके हैं. Let's do question number 10. Prove that the angle between two tangents drawn from an external point to a circle. Oh, this should be very easy. Okay. This should be easy. So we should have a tangents drawn from an external point. So please draw two tangents from an external point. So let's say this is one tangent and this is one tangent. Okay, the question says prove that the angle between the two tangents drawn from an external point means which angle, beta? This angle. Let's say this angle is theta. Understood? Angle drawn from an angle between the tangents drawn from an external point is supplementary to the angle subtended by the line segment joining the points. Okay, line. So there should be a no. There should be a line segment joining the point. So yes, chord. Line segment joining the point, and this line segment will subtend an angle at the center.
This is
And you have to prove that they are supplementary, means
they are up to 180.
This angle should be 180 minus theta. Means if you add these two, or rather than writing this as 180 minus theta, the better way to write this as, mention this as beta, and you need to prove theta plus beta 180 degree. Prove that. ये तो एकदम आसान है. हाँ? नहीं कर क्यों रहे हो? आगे बढ़ते हैं, टाइम नहीं है. बोलो ये कैसे प्रूफ करोगे? Quickly. Is it not a quadrilateral? It's a quadrilateral. It's a quadrilateral, and in a quadrilateral, this is 90 and this is 90. Bus. This and this is 90. Sum of all angles of a quadrilateral is 360. So in 360, these two should add up to 180. हो गया. लेकिन opposite angles of a quadrilateral 180 मत लिखना, वो सिर्फ cyclic में होता है. Do you know that? In grade 9 you learned that opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. Hey kiddos, did you understand? Pihu, Sanvi? नहीं, Sanvi नहीं समझा, बोलेगी नहीं लेकिन. You understood? How did you understand? Sanvi, what is the day today? She'll not say. Sunday. Okay. Sanvi has smiled. That means today sun is shining bright. Aparna, all okay? Leg, ankle, calf, virus. Oh, she's fine. She has stopped. Sir, bas karo yaar. ये समझ में आया ना? These are quadrilaterals also with that. So we are left with our last problem. Problem number 13. Lucky number 13 and problem number 13. चलो. 12 last class में oh याद ही नहीं रहता है ना. Last class Sanvi had solved x equal to 7 centimeter. You forget that. That was, how can you? Congruence नहीं था उसमें. Heron's formula. बाद में Heron's formula से किया था. ठीक है? हाँ. तुमको तो जिंदगी भर याद रहेगा वो. Prove that the opposite angles of a quadrilateral subscribing a circle subtend supplementary angles at the center. Subtend supplementary angles at the center. So we have to make a circle first. Let's understand the question and make a quadrilateral. Any type. We're just, all we are interested is to make a quadrilateral. Chalo. ये एक line. This is one more. This is one more. And this is one more, right? This is a quadrilateral. So let us name this quadrilateral ABCD. Now it says that the opposite sides of this quad. Now, whenever such sort of a formation comes, remember one thing. NCERT says quadrilateral. How do we see it? Tangents. क्योंकि chapter tangent का ही है. सब कुछ घूम फिरा के उसी में आना है. मैगी खाना है. देखते हैं क्या आता है. कुछ ना कुछ तो आएगा. आज तू बड़ा सुधर गया है जब से आदि के ऊपर मिसाइल गिरा है. तो सुधर गया है. मतलब इसको कहते हैं ब्लूटूथ रीसेट. ही इज गॉट रीसेट बाय ब्लूटूथ टुडे. ठीक है. सो ऑपोजिट साइड्स, angle subtended at the center by the opposite sides. Have you understood? Acha, if I would have not drawn the figure, tell me, will anybody find a problem to understand the question and draw the figure? Like questions, words like subtended. है नेहा, थोड़ा समझना है? Okay, चलिए, कोई बात नहीं, थोड़ा ये समझ लेते हैं. देखो बेटा, see नेहा, this is a circle. This is what? Chord. Angle subtended by a chord at the center. Subtended means always hold hands at the ends and take it to that center. Angle subtended. Angle subtended by the chord on the circumference. Hold the hands and take it to the circumference. Basically, you have to make cottage cheese जैसा, मतलब पकड़ के लटका दो, ठीक है? So here what they are saying, angle subtended by the opposite side of the quadrilateral at the center. Make sense? These two are opposite sides, so I've held them. सेंटर में लेके ऐसे बांध दिया. आपने प्रूफ करना है अल्फा और बीटा की वैल्यू कितनी होनी चाहिए, 180 डिग्री. अब देखो ये 180 हमारा आने के लिए, अब प्रॉब्लम को कैसे प्रोसीड करेंगे. 180 आने के लिए एक ही रास्ता है, अल्फा बीटा के साथ ना एक एक्स और वाई भी ले लिया करो. So somehow you have to prove x plus y is 180 and this one is, this is the base from which we will start. And in this base, how will you start the problem with? हाँ, ये भी कर सकते हैं. आइए, if you draw perpendiculars like this and this, right, what do you get? So can I just take out these the angles that I had drawn in this manner? Rather, let us make our diagram a little bit more stylish. Okay, एक minute. Right, इसको ऐसे रख लेते हैं. We wipe this off, and as you rightly said, that we take ऐसे बना लेते हैं, so that we can make congruent triangles. Tell me, बच्चा, have you understood? And now let me name them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. ठीक है? Now you try to see, this will be congruent to this. That means whatever I established, 1 will be equal to 2. Agreed? 8 will be equal to 7. Then 6 will be equal to 5. And 3 will be equal to 4. Fine. So let's start adding them. If I add, now you add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 is equal to 360 degree. Okay, let's see what our equal pairs are. Okay, 1 is equal with 2, तो इसके जगह पे भी हम क्या लिख सकते हैं, 1 1. Then 8 is equal to 7. So how do we have to prove? 1 and 2 are equal. Okay, 1 and 2 are equal. So नहीं, रुक जा एक मिनट, ये 2 इक्वल है, इसको अलग कर सकते हैं. ओके, 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 are equal. So for me, more important is 5 and 6, right? 5 and 6 are equal. Now how do you prove them? That this should be 180. Doubling कर लो इसको. So हाँ, so we take 1 and 2, but 1 and 2 are equal. So so 1 minute, huh? So this is equal. Equal means 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1 minute. Just short करके लिख रहा हूँ अभी आपके सामने. चलो, this is 1 and 1 के नीचे 2 बिठाते हैं, ठीक है? 1 plus 2, so that we get 1 plus 2, they're equal. And then 3 and 4 are equal. Plus 3 and 4 are equal, so I can write this as 3 plus 4. हाँ, तो वही तो गया, इतना क्यों सोचने का है? इतना नहीं सोचना है. What are we doing? One minute. Can we write this 1 plus 2? Yeah. And another one is 5 plus 6. Okay. Plus 3 plus 4 plus 7 plus 8. Now 1 and 2, oh no, 1 and 2 will never be equal. There is where we went wrong. You guys are all sleeping.
1 and 8 will.
Ah, 1 will be equal to 8. Very good. 2 will be equal to 3. These two triangles, kite, kite. 7 will be equal to 6. And 5 will be equal to 5 and 4. So 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 6. Look here. Plus 3 plus 4. This is equal to how much? 360. Now 1 and 8 are same. मतलब ये क्या हुआ? ये 1 हो गया. और 7 किसके बराबर है? 6 के बराबर है. एंड 2 के बराबर कौन है? 3. तो ये 3 को यहाँ ले आए. Okay, 3 is gone, 8 is gone. 3 is brought here as 2. Very good. And then 4 is brought as 4 plus 7. 4 and 7 you add. 4 and 7. So 4 is equal to 5. So 4 is brought down as 5. And 7 is brought down as 4 is brought as 7 is brought down as 6. Yeah, 7 is brought down as 6. Right? So this and this. So we can write 2 times of 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 6 is equal to 360. I think by now you have understood.
Like
180
180.
plus 5 plus 6.
लिख लो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. Take your time. Anyways, this is the last problem. नेक्स्ट ईयर से इस साइड में भी एक छोटा सीसी कैम लगा देंगे ना. डबल साइड व्यू होता है ना. क्या होता है, रिकॉर्डिंग में मेरा वॉइस जाता है, समटाइम्स योर वॉइस इज आल्सो पिक्ड अप, बट व्हाट चाइल्ड डिड इज देयर इज नो एविडेंस ना. तो इस साइड में भी एक लगा देना चाहिए. तो टू वे देन वी कैन मेक एडिटिंग इन स्प्लिट स्क्रीन. हाउ सर वाज सेइंग एंड हाउ इट वाज. CC cam 1, CC cam 2. Less than a class, it looks more like a toll gate. Do it आराम से. Neha, anything stuck up? Face is little bit unhappy. हाँ, ऑर्डर में खाली आपको ये समझ में आया ना. 1 will always be equal to 8, 2 will be equal to 3. बाद में सजाना है बेटा. खाली सजाने के ऊपर 3 प्रॉब्लम किया हमने. एक है कॉर्ड सजाना, एक है एंगल सजाना. सचते रहना. So tomorrow we continue with magnetism. Wednesday we will go back to areas of circle. Sunday we go back to magnetism and areas of circle. So another 3 classes maximum match should be finished. And then we will have, after that, please don't miss classes because that is most important phase. This is your most important phase. Even if you have done full goli, but you are good student, from now also agar aap padhenge, I'm just giving one benchmark. 3 years back, a boy joined me in the month of December. एक फौजी साहब के बेटे थे, Colonel son, and I was reluctant to take him. I said, what will I do? January I end. He said, I don't mind sir. मारिए पीटिए इसको, जो करना है कीजिए, आप इसको ले लीजिए. He joined in December 17, something like that. I said, December 17, what will I do? We are doing papers. No, you just take him. Ultimately, that boy's score came highest. ऐसा भी होता है. He literally tossed out at that time. And paper करना, ये करना, वो करना, highly 2 नंबरी. But the way means dedication sprang up, and somehow he started loving to study. And he used to do paper, come to my house and give it to me. Sir, in this paper, don't check my correction, means whether I'm correct or wrong. Check whether I'm writing it in the right order that a child should write in exam. Biology papers भी लेके आता. सर देखिए डायग्राम ठीक से ड्रॉ किया कि नहीं. Ultimately आया. मेहनत करोगे आएगा यार. Simple thing. That's December 17th. So he studied with me 17 to January. February you have all on your own. वो 2 महीने में अगर पराठा निकाल सकता है, आप अभी से नहीं निकाल सकते हो. सोचो, अभी भी टाइम है. But be meticulous. All the colors that you have ever bought from all the stationery shops, put them into use, because next year onwards वो सब कहाँ बिखर जाएंगे आपको नहीं पता. All your stationery, the walls in which you have, maximum it will cost your daddy 1100 to repaint that wall. और अगर extra bucket मेरी तरह है, मैं तो खुद ही पेंट मार लेता हूँ. Use your wall, use your washroom walls, use everything, every resource, and I've shown you what people do and how people score. So you can, and all of you have the potential. Just that, and weather will be very nice from now on. There won't be summers, but there will be winters when you'll have to sleep a little bit more, but you have to forego that. And if you find that your clothes size is not getting bigger for you, means you are not shedding weight, that means you are not studying. I'm not saying dark circles आना है आंखों में, आपका बॉडी वेट गिरेगा ही गिरेगा, क्योंकि आपका मेटाबॉलिज्म, खाओगे भी ज्यादा, फिर भी आप पतला होते जाओगे, because your sleep will reduce. Everyone loses. Trousers will become half inch जैसा ढीला रहेगा, ऐसे बार बार उठाओगे. अगर ऐसा फीलिंग आ रहा है ना, सक्सेस इज गारंटीड. आई मेजर ऑलवेज फ्रॉम डिफरेंट साइड. और अगर ऐसा लग रहा है मम्मा ये ट्राउजर भी टाइट हो रहा है, एक और मिंत्रा से मंगवाओ. Big reason to worry, Mr. Rajiv Rastogi. Sanvi must be thinking, how more slim can I be? I'm already this. Don't worry, Sanvi. Still we will have scores. Sanvi is smiling. I like that. By the way, have you seen on Skype? Let me disconnect the